Susu, sit. Look, over there. That's my dog, Susu. Susu, you want to tell everyone which spice you like the best? Go for it. Go for it. He's sniffing all of them. Not interested. Come on, which one, Sue? I guess he doesn't like spices unless it's on a bone. Hey friends, today I'm going to do a little review of my Trader Joe's spices for you guys. I'm a huge Trader Joe's fan. First off, I'm from Toronto, so I have to drive all the way to Buffalo once in a while to get my Trader Joe's fix. But I don't only love their spices, they have a lot of good snacks, dried foods, condiments, and also frozen foods that I usually stock up on. So yeah, let's get started. First off, we have the Everything But The Bagel Sesame Seasoning Blend. And this one's probably Trader Joe's most popular spice. I see everyone talk about it, post about it. It's definitely has a lot of fans. What I use it for is usually I sprinkle them on my scrambled eggs or boiled eggs, even fried eggs. I guess I use it a lot in my breakfast dishes, even when I make avocado toast. A little sprinkle of this on it is really good. You can also put it in your cream cheese, mix it in there, and you pretty much have double everything but the bagel in your everything bagel? Double everything bagel. It's not my top choice out of all the seasoning blends and spices. And by the end of this video, I'll let you guys know which one's my favorite, of course. But yeah, I think this one's a little overrated. Next up, we have onion salt. And I don't know why this blend isn't done by other spice companies, because it's probably the smartest and easiest thing that's mostly used in all dishes. And I basically use this for anything that I season with salt. It's just pretty much a better version of salt, because onions taste good with everything. Name a dish that you like, a dinner dish, a savory dinner dish that you don't make with onions. Thought so. This is just like an enhanced and even better salt to use than just using regular salt when you're using it. The next one is this organic chili seasoning blend. I haven't made a lot of stuff with it yet other than with ground beef. Obviously to season ground beef and make chili. And I also season my ground beef with this to make my burrito bowls. I usually do ground beef, quinoa, and any vegetables. My favorites are mushrooms and peppers. Make it in a little bowl and you got a little healthy burrito bowl. Let me know if there's another good use for it other than beef. I'm sure chili shrimp would be good too, actually. But the next seasoning is what's good for shrimp and seafood, so let's get to that. So this chili lime seasoning blend I really like using for seafood. It tastes really good with pan-fried shrimp, or if you're baking or pan-frying salmon, tilapia, squid, scallop. It just tastes really good on seafood. I actually recently looked up what other people use this chili lime seasoning blend for, and it's mostly Mexican dishes, of course. It's used to season chicken, to make chicken fajitas, for pork, like a pulled pork, for nachos or anything like that. But for me, I definitely use this on any of my pan-fried or baked seafood. And on the bottle it says just the right amount of salt and heat, and it's pretty true. It's pretty true. Oh, and another popular thing that people do with this is they sprinkle it on fruit, and in some cultures it's a really popular thing to do, to have a little spicy salt on stuff like mango and pineapple. So you should try that out too. We're moving on to some of Trader Joe's. Is that how you say it? Trader Joe's. Some of Trader Joe's.
No, it's Trader Joe's.
Some of Trader Joe's newer spices. And this one is vegan chickenless seasoning salt. And I haven't used this one at all actually yet, but I did taste it, and it actually does taste like the chicken bouillon cubes that you would use to make chicken noodle soup. So I guess you would use it to make a vegan chicken noodle soup, but I'm not vegan, so I don't know what to do with it yet. So if you guys have any ideas that aren't vegan, just let me know in the comments and I can make it. This next spice is probably one of my favorites, and it's the Everything But The Aloe seasoning blend. And elote is basically Mexican corn that's topped with chili pepper and cheese. And it's usually really good in the summertime. This is one of my favorite things to put on popcorn, because then it's basically like a popcorn elote. And I'm gonna make it with corn soon too, and I like corn on the cob, or even with frozen corn. Just sprinkle this on, put it in a pan or bake it. I'll have to test that out, but that would be really good with some queso fresco. And lastly, we got the Mushroom and Company multi-purpose umami seasoning blend, and this one's my favorite because I know I said you could put these on a lot of things, but this one you could literally put on everything. Umami basically means savory taste in Japanese, and it also describes all the flavors in your mouth that get activated all at once. So, you know, the taste like bitter, sweet, salty, all of them together make a savory taste. Whether I'm baking, pan frying, or even on my popcorn again, it really brings every dish together. I put it in my stir fries to season my meat, beef, chicken, and even my seafood, like literally everything. Literally put that on everything. I didn't steal that from, what's that hot sauce?
Frank's.
Okay. And I didn't steal that from Frank's. And I didn't steal that from whatever hot sauce brand that is. I know I mentioned popcorn. You could literally put these all on popcorn as a good snack. I don't know about this chickenless salt though yet. I'll have to experiment more. But just let me know in the comments what you guys do with these spices, and if you want to see me make any recipes with them. I can also let you know more about what I buy from Trader Joe's, because usually when I go I hoard a lot of frozen food, and some of their snacks are my favorite. Their peas, their popcorn, their ghost pepper chips. What else? Their shrimp burgers, their dark chocolate frozen fruit. I really need to go once the border opens back up to get their ube ice cream, and their yucama wraps to make tacos. Pretty much everything. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be able to follow all my videos coming soon. I'll do more reviews and more recipes and cooking shows just for you guys. Trader Joe's, sponsor me!